battling the Dangerous Knights crew.
It's a constant struggle between good and evil and not pieces of shit like the Steel City Killers.
Now, we are used to seeing these two competitors on the same side, but tonight, looks like we've got some friendly competition.
That's how we like to do it here. Steel sharpens steel with the Steel City Killers.
Now, amateur wrestler Reese Hayes is 0-21 in his career so far. Will tonight be the night that he gets his first ever victory?
You know, I want Reese to win. We all want Reese to win. But I'm just looking forward to a good, fierce competition between two of my very good friends.
Both of these young men trained by MV Young. Let's see if they can bring some of their trainer's knowledge to the ring. Oh, and a nice takedown from Brandon St. James.
Counteracting the amateur wrestler, the very technical style of Reese Hayes. We all train together, so we know each other's moves. We know what we're going to do. We're just as familiar as Zeke and MV were.
That's right. Oh, and Brandon St. James fighting out of that hammerlock, taking one of his own.
What's Reese going to do here? Spinning through.
Ooh, a nice reverse into a wrist lock from Reese. We've got some good old-fashioned chain wrestling from these two competitors. Oh, and a chop from Brandon St. James.
Nice big elbow strike from Brandon, using his momentum for a little bit of extra oomph.
On a reverse from Reese Hayes. Oh, and it doesn't quite land.
Oh, and T. Harris by Brandon St. James.
And that's where we start to see the difference between these two competitors. Reese Hayes with a very technical style, and Brandon St. James with a very creative style, I'd say. Oh, and a big backdrop.
What's Brandon going for? Is he trying to put it away early with that beautiful swanton? Oh, Reese, living to fight another day, going to the outside. Very, very smart. What's Brandon have in store? The high flyer.
There's nothing wrong with stepping out of the way.
Baseball slide into the back of amateur wrestler Reese Hayes. That's gotta hurt. Taking it to the outside.
Oh, we've seen a lot of wild things happen outside of the ring here at 880.
No, that's just Nick's Wild back there. Exchanging blows back and forth. Outside, stiff chop by Brandon.
Oh, and another chop to Hayes.
Oh, sends him into the ring hard. Oh.
That ring apron is nothing to joke about. I've been thrown against it many times, and it never gets any easier to take.
I guess speaking from experience with Reese, we're all friends, but that's between the bell rings. Brandon going off the ropes. Big spine buster, jackknife pin.
And
2 count.
And Hayes getting back some momentum after the barrage from St. James. Let's see if he can capitalize on it.
Reese goes for the leg, takes it out.
Nice
What's
leg
he going
kick.
for? Single leg crab here.
Oh, let's see if this is going to be enough. Are we finally going to see that victory for Reese Hayes?
Pulling out some of those submission wrestling tactics here. What's Brandon going to do? Can he make it to the ropes?
Oh, that crab is locked in.
But look at the fight in the eyes of Brandon St. James. He is inches, gets the rope break. Very, very, very dig deep style from Brandon. He's not giving up.
Oh!
Going back to the same knee that was just in the crab. Very smart by Reese.
Even in friendly competition, you need to use the tools you can get your hands on in order to win sometimes.
You know, a wise man once said, those are your teammates you fucked up out there. But those are your teammates you fucked up.
In the eyes of competition, there are no friends, only opponents. Oh, these two back and forth roll-ups. Let's see if one of them can hold on for 3.
Trading pins. Both going for the victory any way they can.
Oh, and a big gut shot from Hayes. Well, he's got St. James in the corner. Let's see what he's going to do from there.
The Cannonball Kid. Does he do it? Oh, cannonball by Reese.
Oh, it makes a mama flower proud.
He's so wet. Oh. Big belly to belly by Reese. Able to throw the wettest and the wildest.
Not
Only to a
quite
2 count.
enough.
Someone get that guy a towel.
This is the third matchup we've seen between these two competitors. All friendly competition between them both, but just as hard-hitting. St. James with 2 victories over Hayes already. Let's see if... Oh, and a big forearm from Reese off the ropes.
It's going to come down to blows. Big elbow. Returning the favor. Back to sender. Just clobbering the hell out of each other. Double discus lariat, both on their feet.
Oh, and a double kick to the face. They are both down. Shot a little too close to the sun on that one, and now nobody's on their feet.
Just like looking into a mirror, these two know each other so well. They're doing the exact same moves that they know how to take each other off their feet and just trying their best to get the victory. And this weekend we have these two also in a trios tag team match, unfortunately with Gianni, Michael, and Rico at Smash Master Wrestling. Reese taking my place due to injury. Are these two able to work through their differences after this match? Whoever gets the victory.
The ref made it to 8 before these two got back to their feet. Absolutely throwing caution to the wind. Oh, and a big takedown from St. James, and he's going to town on Hayes.
Massive Fez press by Brandon. Has Reese on his heels. Loading up. Massive lariat by Brandon. Gives him a back elbow. What's in store next? Picks him up. Exploder by Brandon.
Is that going to be enough to put Hayes away? Oh, and Hayes with some life still in him.
Going for the crossface. He's got the arm captured. Submission locked in. He's got the arms on Reese's forehead. Is he able to completely
We've talked a lot about devastating moves throughout the night. This crossface has been very devastating on its own merit. Is this going to be enough? Oh, and a roll-up from Hayes. What a clever diversion out of that submission.
Looks like Reese is pretty wet too. Brandon wasn't able to lock in the crossface perfectly over the bridge of the nose.
Oh, and a German from Hayes into a pin.
Bridging German suplex, 2 count by Reese. These two just going at it back and forth. Who's going to walk away tonight with a victory?
This is the kind of match you want to have against somebody you work with, somebody you are friends with. You can throw caution to the wind. A sunset from St. James, and that's enough! And St. James with the win!
Brandon St. James!
And that's what it took. Nothing incredibly fancy, just smart wrestling by Brandon.